Josh, tell us about the exciting and the good news of President Trump and Brian Kemp burying the hatchet, forming an alliance, which I'm thrilled to see. I'm not the world's biggest Brian Kemp fan, but I want everyone on the team together rowing in the same direction. Josh, tell us about it.
Well, thank you for having me, Charlie. Very exciting yesterday. To me, the most important development in American politics yesterday, Governor Kemp going on with Sean Hannity, giving a full-throated endorsement of President Trump, making the case powerfully why we must have President Trump elected on November 5th here in Georgia and throughout the country. And then, of course, President Trump responding in kind, almost in real time, thanking Governor Kemp for his strong stand last night. So this narrative that's been peddled for a while that we're not all on the same team, we're not all on the same page, it's obvious. Everyone understands how critically important it is that we win the state of Georgia. And it is very exciting indeed to see Governor Kemp full bore supporting President Trump.
What does this mean for President Trump's chances now? If you were to say, if this didn't happen versus happening, if you put a number on it, that would be really helpful. But what does this mean as far as the statistic probability and odds of President Trump now carrying Georgia?
Well, I think one useful metric to look at is the 2022 election differential between Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock and Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams. It's about a 4.5 point differential there. There were clearly people that split their tickets in that election. And so for those voters, having Governor Kemp visibly supporting President Trump is really important. The other thing here in Georgia, we have a state law that allows the governor to maintain an independent expenditure operation that's very well financed. They're doing a lot of paid door knocking in swing legislative districts around the state. And so having that operation work with us at the Georgia Republican Party, a lot of the other groups here that are on the ground, Turning Point, obviously, Greater Georgia, that's a huge value add. So in a state where the margins could be close, that is a really, really big feather in our cap to have going forward in these final 74 days.